I think we have a seat for everybody. Welcome to our spring 6th grade concert. Can we give everybody on the stage a round of applause? It is so great to see everybody. We cranked the fans as high as they would go. So they've been on since 4 o'clock. I hope it's a little less toasty in here. It's so great to see everybody. We are so excited to have you join us this evening. My name is Megan Suka, and this is Isaac Schnicke, and we are two of the band directors here at Byron Center Public Schools. We have the honor of working with your students here at Nichols. In addition to hearing our exceptional 6th grade band perform, we have 3 additional groups we would like to present this evening. As an extension of our fall concert where we presented our marching band program to the students and families, and our winter concert featuring our spin club, tonight we would like to once again highlight our color guard program. Tonight we are so excited to have our 6th spin perform. 6th spin is made up of students from this band, and we have a couple of additional high school students as well. This club has met 8 times since spring break. This group is an extension of our guard program, which is led by the great Amy Townley. Amy is our color guard director, and she's right here in front. Can we give Amy a round of applause, please? As I mentioned at our winter concert, this is another home that students can be a part of in our band program. It is another way to grow consistently through the years, knowing expectations and knowing the environment they will be in each year. Our guard program is open to guys, girls, pirates, cyborgs, everybody, which is very exciting. And we are very excited to have them perform this evening. Please welcome to our gym stage, our 6th band.
Let's give it up one more time for 6th grade. All right, tonight we are also excited to bring to the stage our West Middle School drumline. This drumline is made up of 7th and 8th grade band students at West Middle School. Although this is led by percussionists, some of our band students also have the opportunity to perform in this group when they join band at West Middle School. Our percussion director, Landon Ewers, put this group together a few years ago, and it has really taken off. This group is a traveling group that performs throughout our community. You may have heard them playing at our elementary schools, West Middle School, and beyond. They are a bunch of fun and work very hard. There may be some call and response tonight, so pay close attention. We'll help you through it so you know what to do. Please welcome to the stage the West Middle School drumline.
Check. All right, so we've got more to play for you, but those last three require audience participation. We played them so you could hear them, but now you have to do your part. The first one just goes bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum. Bulldogs. Let's try that. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum. Bulldogs. Try it again. Louder, man. Let's hear it. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum. Bulldogs. Make your fist and go boom boom like that. One more time. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum. Bulldogs. Cool. Let's do that with the drum line. Adam. Good job. Good job. The next one goes like this. When I point at you the first time, you say go. When I point at you the second time, you say fight. And when I point at you the third time, you say win. Because we're at a sporting event, let's say. You can come see the band when you're with the football team. Go, fight, win. Let's try it. Go, fight, win. Band, let's hear it. Go, fight, win. All right, let's try that in context. I'll point at you. We'll do one more. We have a bunch that you can holler along to, but we'll do one more. This one's just simple. You're riding a roller coaster. You're going to go. Riding a roller coaster over and over. Now be careful with the horn. Keep your horn still. But with your free hand, you can ride a roller coaster. Let's try it. Ready, go. Whoa! 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 Good. And then you just go, hey, 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 hey. Ready, go. Hey, 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 hey. Stop. So if the football team is like fourth in inches, and the band is right in front of them, and they got to score a touchdown, we need to be really, really loud, and we need to be really, really supportive, so we got to do this super duper loud, okay? One more time, with the drum line. We've done a bunch of others, but we're just going to go ahead and play a few for you, and then we'll be on with the concert. Thanks for listening.
in our band program, I always tell students if they'd like to hit things legally, they should check out the drum line, because that is a place where they can hit things legally. What amazes me is these are all 7th and 8th graders, so either last year or the year before, they were right here playing these songs with us, or playing these songs just as we are tonight. So the growth is amazing, especially when they get to West Middle School. You will see the drum line at many different events. They toured the elementaries, they played at Nichols, they played at West Middle School, they've been at some soccer games, some basketball games. Music is so important because it brings so many different vibes, if you will. I think that's a term that they say. But they bring a lot of hype and a lot of energy. So we are so proud of our drum line. Thank you guys for playing this evening. One more round of applause. As we transition into our final small group over here who will be performing, we wanted to play a couple of songs as a wind section for you. We have been continuing learning new concepts using our band book in class. The book does a great job introducing new concepts that are then used in our longer, more complicated pieces of sheet music. This particular song uses 8 notes and a new low note called Concert A Natural. This is also a familiar song that is now fancy. It takes a familiar tune, which is called the theme, and then it has 2 variations on the theme. This is number 90, Variations on a Familiar Tune.
Man, one of these times I'll remember to turn on the mic. We have got another short song to play for you that we use to learn about pickup notes. Pickup notes are found everywhere in our music, but in this particular song, this has 2 specific notes at the beginning that come on the count 4 instead of our usual count 1. This happens to be one of our final celebration of knowledge songs as well. Every student has played this for us individually. This is number 45, William Tell.
The entire 6th grade band performs their longest songs yet. We have one more final small group to perform. Our 6th grade percussionists were involved in a special concert back in April. This concert featured our entire percussion department, grades 6 through 12. It was an incredible concert where students were able to see just how many different percussion instruments they will learn how to play and hear how quickly musicians progress through the grades here at Byron Center. We wanted to feature our 6th graders on this piece, which is titled Lattes on the House. Tonight they will be performing the song on congas, hand drums, under the direction of Mr. Ewers, and we have some high school helpers out here. Please welcome the 6th grade percussion section as they play Lattes on the House.
Yeah, one more time for our 6th grade percussion ensemble. As our percussionists are making their way back to their spot, finally, the entire 6th grade band has 2 songs that they'd like to perform for you. As the percussionists are getting set, we wanted to show you our final new instrument, quite possibly the best instrument, if you ask some people that might play that instrument. Our family, the tubas in the back. We've now got 3 tubas that are 3 students that will be starting on the tuba. Tubas, can you raise them up carefully? They're quite large instruments. Now that we have a resident professional tuba player on our staff, which I don't know who that might be, it was fun transitioning these students to these instruments to a larger, lower instrument. Now, we will be giving tubas to them for the summer, so families, don't worry, you will be hearing them all summer. It is the warm, dulcet tones that tubas give you in the warm summertime. It's truly inspiring. Please give our tubas one more round of applause.
As I mentioned before, there are many more opportunities for students to add instruments or switch instruments the longer they stay a part of our program. Just as you saw some non-percussionists playing in the West Middle School drumline, there are opportunities in West Middle School jazz, and even in concert band that allows for some additional instruments or switches overall. All right, Mr. Schnicke, it's time. We introduce our first long piece. Here we go.
All right, I'll be taking you through our first piece of sheet music this evening. We are excited to bring you 2 full pieces of sheet music. If you think back to our first concert this fall, we played very short songs and showed you how we learned to play along our instruments. These songs were 8 measures long. Tonight, we have songs that are 60 to 80 measures long, almost 10 times the amount. That is a long time to sit and concentrate. They are doing a great job, though. This first piece that we're going to be playing for you is a march. Marches are an important part of our concert band history. This piece includes music that each section plays on their own while playing with everyone else. In other words, each part is independent. It includes the new note that we learned earlier, concert A natural. We really enjoy playing this song. We hope that you enjoy March Royale.
right, before we play our final piece, I just want to thank you all for joining us this evening, and thank you for your support all year. I want to thank our entire music staff, Mr. Mark Townley, Mr. Austin Hunt, Mr. Isaac Schnicke, and all our additional 3 band directors. Thanks to Caleb Baltiga, Landon Mewers, and Amy Townley for their tireless efforts in helping our students grow. Thanks to Mr. Trout and the Nickel staff for their support, and thank you to the great BCTV staff for helping us out this evening. After our final piece, the band students will exit the gym and head to the band room, which is that way, to put away their instruments in their cases. Please be patient, as many families will be headed toward the same way, down the hallway. Again, please be patient, as this is one of the larger bands that we've had in quite a while. And finally, we would like to present our final piece of the evening. This is a tradition that Mr. Dave Klein brought to BC over a decade ago. Our high school band students get so upset when they ask if they can play this again in high school, and we always say, no, this is for the 6th grade only. In all seriousness, this is always a favorite to play. Again, thank you for joining us this evening and for this year. This is called Procession of the Cyborg.